other two to watch. The silver medalist from the World Championships in this event in Mallorca, and GUZMAN BITAR on a bronze at the World Championships. But that does not tell the full story, because he already has 3 gold medals in the 3 sprint events we have seen so far. And as we've seen in the women's competition, it is about the start, and look at that, so quick off the line by GUZMAN BITAR. And he is dangerous if he's in front. Right on his shoulder at the moment, we have Zhenhai seeing what he can do. But it's leaving some work for Vincenzo, who's not had the championships he might have been hoping for. He's got some work to do if he's going to come round, and he is now putting down the pressure. And it looks as though Zhang has just been pushed into third. It is the top 2 that will qualify, and the battle is on to the final line, round the final corner. It has been GUZMAN BITAR who's controlled this race from the start, but what a strong finish that was from China. Has Zhang just put himself into final A? And it looks as though we just saw Jeremy ULCUANGO slip inside there on that final push. One thing is clear though, we will be seeing this man in final A. Jhoan Guzman has just shown his absolute pedigree in the sprint competitions. Could he be on for an absolutely record-breaking 4th gold medal at these games? Starting to look that way. Looks like it's just a matter of getting the business done in these qualification rounds, and anything can happen, and there's always going to be a certain amount of relief to have finished and made it into the final. There was a look of confusion on the face of Zhenhai, and that explains why he actually has finished second, and that is significant because it means that China have an athlete racing in final A. Guo Liyang from Chinese Taipei will be going in the middle. We have Yvan SIVILIER on the outside, Jhon, TASCON, HOLGUIN, and Ricardo Verdugo Compas from Chile makes up that top 4. They've qualified through the heats. 15 athletes were knocked down to 8. We lost 7 in the earlier heats, and that was all based on time. This now is based on position. You might not be happy with who you're up against, but there is nothing you can do. You just need to be first or second across the line, and then you get a chance to race again in the A final, a chance to race for the gold medal. This is the second of the 2 semi-finals. From the start, such a vital part of this, and just taking advantage of being on the inside lane. Yvan SIVILIER is off to a great start, the Frenchman, and just having a glance to see what's happening behind him before he puts the power down, coming out of that bend as they round past the start line. And as they go around this corner, they will be hearing the bell, and that will signify 200 meters to go. And at the moment, it is SIVILIER who's still just keeping aware of what's going on behind him. It's not against the clock anymore, it's about positions. Well, Liyang putting himself in a great position there on the shoulder. But is he going to lose some momentum here as he comes to the finish? And it was a really strong finish there by Jhon, TASCON, HOLGUIN. Just coming in second. That was an incredible finish for the Colombian. It looked as though Guo Liyang was in control, but it all opens up on that final 50 meters once they come out of the bend.
So that's all for 500 meters +D semi-finals. Later we are going to have 5K points final.
Well, it was the position coming off the bend. Just put TASCON in a great place, and he was again so close to passing Yvan SIVILIER. If that was for a gold medal, the Frenchman would be delighted. No matter of margin, makes any difference, but look at that. That is how close, 0.777 to 0.792, the difference between first and second. But that's not really where it counts. There's a difference between third and fourth, and Kyo, Li Yang, and Ricardo Verdugo Campos will be racing again, but in final B. That will be a chance to finish 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th. Well, here is the confirmation from the semi-finals. Those with the big Q are into final A. So Jhoan Guzman Bitar, the man of the moment, Yvan SIVILIER, ZHANG Zhenhai, and Jhon TASCON HOLGUIN will all get the chance to race for a medal later on in this session. So make sure you stay with us for more sprint action. The People's Republic of China will be delighted to have a finalist in ZHANG. But can anyone beat the Spaniard? Guzman Bitar is in absolute flying form. Well, athletes 5 through to 8 will race again in final B. Chance to get more experience and to get some valuable points for potential 5th place.